Hey guys, Emily from Foodbox HQ here. Today we're talking about Kansas City Steak Company. As their name suggests, Kansas City Steak Company ships steaks, seafoods, other meats, and even sides all over the country so you can try them in your own home. So let's see what's in our box. Alrighty, so before we jump in, you might notice our box is a little bit damaged. If this did happen in delivery, our delivery driver came and told us and made sure that we checked it to make sure that everything was still frozen before we took it. So inside here, we've got all of the good stuff. So you've got your packing list here. So all of the boxes are gonna be in here. Everything comes frozen. There is dry ice in the package, so definitely make sure that you're being careful with everything. This is our steak frites, classic beef sliders. These are the strip steaks. This is our brookie. Oh, these are the cheddar baked potatoes. And last but certainly not least, we have our chicken Wellington in here. It also comes with a steak book, so that gives you a guide to great steak. So we'll take a look at this a little bit more closely in just a minute. Let's get organized and talk a little bit more about how this works. All right, so once you get on their website, they have tons of different selections. They've got certain bundles. They also have things that you can order a la carte. But the one thing to know is all of your instructions are in this booklet. So this is gonna tell you how to cook all of the sides, all of the different types of meats and seafoods, anything that they have. We're gonna open up some of these so that you can take a look at some of the meat and take a look at how everything's packaged. This is gonna be the boneless Kansas City strip steak. So we're gonna have 2 of them in here. There are 4, we've already taken 2 out. Those are defrosting. We're gonna taste those later. Sneak peek. It's gonna come with some of the seasoning from Kansas City Steak, so we'll try that too. But it's all vacuum sealed right inside the box for you. Everything's frozen. You'll just wanna defrost it before you cook. Obviously, follow all of the instructions in the booklet. We have the twice baked potatoes. So these guys also come individually wrapped. So they're just like this. Again, those instructions are in the booklet, not on the box, so make sure you're checking that booklet. But that all comes just like that, so it's nice you can have one at a time if you don't want to have all 4 just at once. Next, we have our chicken Wellington. So this is actually pretty cool. I like the way that this comes. So this, as you can see, comes pre-packaged just like that. They've got the little chickens on there, which I thought was really cute. Next, we've got the burgers. I like how little compact this is. I know they're sliders. This also comes with a little bit of instructions. It's in the booklet too, but they give you another little pamphlet, some more seasoning, and everything is vacuum sealed. So you've got a couple burgers together. I think that's 4 of them in there. Just know you have to have at least 4 every time you cook. We also have our steak frites. So those come in a little bag just like that, all frozen. So we're gonna try those today as well. So we'll put those to the side. And then last but certainly not least, we have our brookie. So that brookie is right in here inside this this container. It does look like our container broke a little bit, but that is probably from the issue that we had with the box. So not super concerned there. Let's get ourselves a little bit organized and start cooking. All right, now it's time for a taste test. So we cooked these using the directions in the packet. So it definitely looks like it's a little bit overdone, but that's okay. We'll see how it tastes. It's still pretty good. Definitely overcooked, but I really like the seasoning. There's a lot of flavors to that. There's a little bit of garlic in there and salt. Yeah, I wish we definitely had cooked it less. At the end of the day, that still tastes really good. All right, fry time. Smells good. They're crunchy. I've done frozen fries before. They don't usually get crunchy. That's pretty good. I didn't forget the brookie. I'm gonna have dessert first, it's fine. So I'm assuming a brownie cookie is going to be very decadent, but very delicious. It almost tastes like half-baked. That's so good. I'm gonna go eat the rest of my dinner and then eat probably all 4 of these. I'll see you in a little bit for some final thoughts. All right, so just a quick wrap up on Kansas City steaks. First off, I loved the food. The fries were so good. That brookie is to die for. And the steak tasted good, even though it was overcooked. But I do want to touch on why it was overcooked. So this booklet has a lot of different instructions. There are a couple of different places that tell you how to cook the steak, and those instructions contradict. So because of that, I got a little bit confused, didn't really understand what I was supposed to be doing, and ended up overcooking the steak. There are also some grammatical and spelling mistakes. You know, there's a whole section that doesn't have any spaces between any of the words. So just make sure you're looking at that really closely before you start cooking. Another thing we want to touch on is the packaging. So as you saw, our box came to us damaged. Not their fault. Things happen. Things are being shipped cross country. That can definitely be difficult. However, within the box, there was some more damage, and I think that's due to the packaging, right? So we have a styrofoam box that is covered in plastic, and then inside that, there are cardboard boxes that are also covered in plastic, and then inside those boxes are more things that are individually wrapped in plastic. So outside the idea of that being wasteful, it also isn't packed very securely. I don't know if you saw our brookie container was cracked. You know, a couple of the other things were a little bit smushed. I think they could probably do a better job of making sure that everything's nice and secure when it's shipped, just in case something like this happens. That way things don't get damaged. Outside of that, they really do have a lot of variety on their site. You know, they've got a ton of different choices of meat in terms of cuts and different animals even, and they have a lot of different options for pre-made things. So, you know, we've got that chicken wellington as well as the sides, but it is very expensive. So it is high quality, but you have to pay more for those things. So I think this is a better fit for one-time occasions. You know, if you have a party and you're looking to cater it, this might be a really great way to make that easier for you. Or as a gift, I think this is something that could be really interesting for that steak lover in your life who's looking for something just a little bit nicer than they usually get. So if you're looking to learn more about some great steaks, click the link below and check out Kansas City Steak Company.